Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Germany as Germany. Did I say Let's Play Hearts of Iron Germany? I don't know what I said. Anyways, welcome back. Okay. The question of the Kingdom of Yugoslavia. Put the squeeze in them. More pressure. The fate of Czechoslovakia. The end of Czechoslovakia is at hand, and our forces are marching into Prague at this very moment. With the surrender of Czechoslovakia military, we have liberated vast quantities of armaments. Their tanks in particular should serve our forces well. Bulgaria will be annexed into German as a protectorate. What should be done with Slovakia? We can set them up as an autonomous puppet state under Josef Tiso. Let us... We can partition them with Hungary. We can just full on annex them. Or we set them as a puppet state. Yeah, let's just set them up as a puppet state. I think that seems okay. And now, you guys can... I'll put you on the, southern front of Poland, like so. We will drag you down like here. Red Army will drag you a little bit further up. And your job is to, I guess, it's to kind of like take this territory. I think that seems reasonable. I mean, goodbye, Czechoslovakia. We hardly knew ye. We hardly knew ye. Can you just be nice to Poland? Like, I'm sorry. That's not in the cards. Let's just put it that way. You're 13.8. Like, it's so expensive, and I still don't know what they actually do. Candidate for Slovakia, not going to do this. Let's try... Yeah, let's make some overtures to the Italians, so we can get them on our faction. We can set up the protectorate. Are you... I'm guessing you're not core, right? No, but you have pretty high compliance. Improve Rosenberg's trait up to 10 times. Becomes leader of the protectorate. No, I think Bohemia is going to stay firmly under Berlin. But I mean, I'm okay setting up protectorates in other places for sure. Just not Bohemia. Okay, they get to stay firmly under our control. Okay, 4 more divisions. You know, let's start up a new army as well. We're gonna put you on the border with the Dutch. You know, just in case. Just in case a little war breaks out, which I'm sure it will. What's more an anti-tank? I know we're not actually using the anti-tanks yet, but definitely will be. Okay, equipment 2. Mauser. What do we want to take? You know what? I think now we can start going towards the 1940 aircraft. I think that seems reasonable. And you know what, we'll even, like, put 1 point into our mountaineering divisions. Like, we do have some of them. And world tension, it's still only at 32. Like, it's actually not that bad. Like, obviously, it's going to skyrocket very, very soon. Also, I don't know what you're wanting me to build. It's like, you have new stuff in this menu, but I don't know what the hell they are. What's our army composition actually looking like? 102 infantry, 14 light tanks. I know we don't have any heavies yet. Or any mediums, I guess I should say. But they'll be here eventually. They will be here eventually. Panzer expert. Yeah, there we go. 10 days, we'll be able to get an alliance with the Italians. I would like an alliance with Spain as well, but I understand why they would be... not forthcoming with that. Now we got to reassert claims in the east. Get Mamel. Do we want to start taking territory from Yugoslavia as well before we go towards war with Poland? There's no reason to go to war with Spain. I don't think that makes any sense. The London Conference. Okay, let's reassert... No. Let's demand Slovenia first. But we now have Italy as an ally. And they're actually able to annex Albania, which is beneficial. We're actually now at war. Which actually might be bad for us. So, like, why are we at war with Because Ethiopia is technically in the Allies. Is this okay? Well, actually, let's load back a save because I don't. Like, is it like broken? Because again, I don't want to be at war because I feel like that might break something. So I'm just gonna say no to Italy's call to arms, at least for now. But again, we're not going to join their war effort. We're going to send a spy to London. Fuck it. We'll get the radar. We'll start researching that now. I want to get rid of you. Mifo, what are you at right now, Mifo? 65.5. Okay, it's actually still not that bad. Still not that bad. Italy's joining Axis again. We're not joining their war. Their war is stinky and stupid. Expand SS recruitment. Let's demand Slovenia. If we can get Italy in a more useful war, I think that'd be good for us. Like, do you just like not collapse? International Red Cross, Ethiopian industry, or is it just? Here's the thing: is it just broken? Albanian occupation. Like, is there like a penalty like they're getting for not having won the war against Ethiopia? I'm not too sure. Anglo Treaty, yada yada yada, Albanian occupation. I'm not too sure like if this is intentional or not. That technically they're still at war with Ethiopia. I'm hoping it's intentional and not broken. But it's entirely possible that it just doesn't actually work. Which I would not put it past Toy 4 to not be working 100% of the time. Like, at all. Better attacks against forts? You know what? Let's go Scavenger, right? We basically never take Scavenger, so why not? Let's give it a fair shake here. I don't think we want to cancel Mifo. I mean, we're going to be going to war soon. Fate of Yugoslavia. We'll use this to reduce the cost of Mifo. Fate of Greece. I mean, it's going to take a while. But we need to be at peace, right? It's... Why are you so loud? Oh, we okay. Keep balance. Click to see effects. Fast production. There we go. Make it cheaper. So I don't know how many we'll actually be able to reasonably afford. Okay, we have free civilian factories. Let's go with just some more military, I think, in Hanover. I think that seems reasonable. Maybe we actually want to get some more naval dockyards as well. I think that would be nice for us. Okay, let's go more fuel refining. Again, I don't want to join your war against Ethiopia because I think it might be broken. And I don't want to deal with your shenanigans at this point, okay, Italy? Like, you're not losing points. Like, you're not losing stability or anything. So I'm assuming it's working as intended. But you can never, honestly, you can never quite tell. Sometimes it's busted. Sometimes it's working as intended. It's always a little bit of a mess, though. It's always a little bit of a mess. Yeah, I still want to do any of this stuff. Why do I keep putting... I'll put 10 more points into the trade deal with the Dutch. Ooh, raids available. A facility strike. We're not at war with you. Okay, fair enough. You know, game, if you told me... You should tell me that those events when we're actually at war. When I can actually press the button. Naval engineering facility... Target information 25.39. And this does some damage against our experimental research. Okay. Seems useful. Ah, we can go. Yeah, sure, we'll go charismatic on you. And guerrilla fighter, I'm not as interested in for our generals there. Less prone to explode. Yes, that seems good. I would prefer the submarines to not blow up. Danish operative. Okay, we're capturing a lot of operatives. Everyone's trying to spy on Germany. Have I ever tried to spy on anybody? Absolutely not. Okay, I've been a good boy. Just ignore all the other spies that we have. Okay. Go with more rubber production because again, we need domestic rubber production. Another triumph for Germany. What is Britain doing? You know what I mean? Like, Britain, are you like, god dang, are you even trying? I don't even think they're trying. Eastern claims. I mean, we'll keep on doing it. 35 days. At some point, something has to give, right? At some point. At some point, they've got to, they've got to say, like, you can't just invade and annex everybody. Or they might not. They might just let me do whatever the hell I want forever, which, I mean, I appreciate. I appreciate them just caving in repeatedly. Should I put all my tanks under one general? I think actually would make more sense. Because you're our panzer leader. So if I get to select all of my tanks. I don't. Okay. Throw you under here. Throw you under this guy. I mean, these are pure infantry armies. Like, they're not good. But I kind of want all my tanks under one general for the time being. And then these infantry, we can kind of pass them around. You have two too many, 6. Then you have 2 more too many. There we go. So you are our main tank general. You got a couple of motorized. You're a very fast general. And we're going to use you basically to spearhead our way into Belgium here. And that seems good. God, I have so much I still have so much political power. Give more points to the Dutch. Give the Dutch anything that they want. I believe in the Dutch. I believe the Dutch will do the right thing in the end. Maybe or they might betray me in our final hour, which would be very, very sad. Mifo's at 73. Okay, Mifo's getting expensive. We'll become Spy Master. For 50 points. Again, I gotta spend this. Yeah, at the end of, like, our America campaign, we definitely had a stupid amount of political power. What are you? Not enough manpower? Not enough support? Not enough support equipment? Okay, that's fine. Let's put you up to that amount. We have so many planes in storage. We love to see it. We love to see it. We convert you from stockpile. Sure, why not? Let's convert you from stockpile. How much, if I were to throw anti-tank in here, how expensive is that? We'll be missing 1,800. Okay, we're missing a lot. What about our Panzer divisions? What are in there right now? Support artillery, engineer, and motorized recon. We have some light. Let's get the light tanks up to a 18 combat with. At least for right now. I think that seems okay. Nanjing has collapsed. How's Japan doing? Oh, very, very well. I mean, having an ally would be nice. I mean, I would like to be Japan's friend. Yes, this is the fate of Yugoslavia. 70 days. This is just like, Britain, are you even going to try to stop me? Like, you can't keep just getting away with it. Like, that is the saddest looking Yugoslavia I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. Like, we're going to take over all of Europe without firing a shot. By the way, Hungary. You would invite... Okay, world tension... Hungary would join my faction if world tension was high enough. What about you? You would join my faction if... well, you need to be more fascist. You would join my faction if you also need to be a little bit more fascist. But, like, people want to help me. Like, world tension at 33% in 1939. I mean, that seems pretty low, right? Like, it seems very low. Have I just not been very aggressive, or what's going on here? I'm not too sure. Have I been too goody two shoes? As the DLC? I think the experimental technology I think is very interesting, and I think I can definitely see mods going a little crazy with it as well. More resource gain. More resources for me. I love resources. How many points do we have here? 1. Do I need... You know what we should actually be building? One, actually, I want to build more synthetic refineries. Build those in our 100%. And then we'll build a nuclear research facility in Bohemia. And we'll build... more... We'll build one more lands. And one more air. Should be okay. We want to build AA guns? I don't think so. I don't think that's high up my list of priorities right now. Second award. Carve up Greece with Italy. World tension goes up by 2. Fate of Greece. I don't know. I feel like we're kind of... We're just being mean to all of Europe. Wonder weapon has been clean. Hey, okay. So that allows us to do our final fleet game. Loyalty to Hitler. Political power was 100. It's not what I need. And then you replace Adolf Hitler, which, I mean... is not what I want to happen. So, throw another spy in the Soviet Union. Throw him in Leningrad. I think that seems okay. I don't need AA guns before Berlin gets bombed by the RAF. Like, it's not going to happen. I will simply not reap the whirlwind, okay? The whirlwind will simply be scared of us. We always knew that Yugoslavia state, carved out of the Habsburg Empire, was an artificial country, fated never to last. The ethnic resentment simmering under the surface has boiled over and the state is falling apart. We must step in to rectify the situation. Croatian puppet, annex all of it. Okay, make a Croatian puppet, annex the rest. Yugoslavia's refused. Well... Okay, so you're actually guaranteed. So they're not going to let me just kill... What if I do you? Carve up Greece with Italy. 35 days. Yeah, we'll see if this works. So, Yugoslavia has said no. Okay? I understand that they're not happy with this. We can go to... What about Poland? They're guaranteed... So we can start the war over Yugoslavia instead. Instead of invading Poland first. I mean, it's an interesting idea. Here, let's build some battleships. And, I mean, I do actually want to build some more naval dockers as well. Honestly, I didn't think the Yugoslavians would say no. I was kind of hoping that they would just accept it. Eastern claims. World tension goes by 3. The fate of Greece. War with France. Do we start the war now? I'm trying to think of, like, what position are we in? 167. Are you still having the penalty for, like, do you still surrender quickly? Political violence. You still have disjointed government. So, I mean, we need to invade France before they stabilize. So, I think we do want to go to war fairly soon. Let's finish the award. Register Eastern claims. I think we need to go to war, like, next. I think we need to go to war. I think this is about the time we want to do it. I don't know what else we could reasonably be waiting for. I mean, if we get this to end of the League of Nations, fantastic. Okay, let's bind Bulgaria to us. Fantastic. Carve up Greece and Italy. You suggested that perhaps the Greek frontier should be readjusted. The Italian ambassador thundered. Yes, you can have the Roman Empire. Finland has rejected Soviet demands. That's fine. Greece has refused. Okay, so we've got some more focuses. Yugoslavia would actually just join our faction. Okay, Yugoslavia. You know what? We'll do that next episode. But for now, I think this is going to be a good time for the end. You can join me thumbs up. Not doing a thumbs up down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.